That should be a challenge. Right, welcome back to my YouTube. This is episode 5. This week we're not actually going heavier, thank God. We're going to try and do 180. The plan's for 3, so we'll see how it goes. I want 3. I should be able to do 3. I've had a good bit of sleep since last session that we did last week. I had a couple of days rest last week because I needed it. So I don't really have any excuses today, so we'll see how today goes. I am going to try and assess a few things that I saw last week. I'm actually leaning back quite a lot with the log, so my hips aren't exactly like in line with my heels. So we'll see if I can try and fix that today. I don't expect to fix it in one session. By pulling my hips back as well, it will help me obviously push press a bit more. Because if you push your hips forward, all that pressure's on your knees. So that's something I'm going to have a bit of a play with today, but I'm not going to get too involved into it. I know I'm strong enough to continue this journey without trying to perfect that too much. But if I can get anything out of it, it'll be a big help. So hope you enjoy this session. Thanks, guys. Obviously, quite a stiff back last week, so I'm just trying to make sure I free off my back and my glutes today.
Remember you said you nicked this off of Brian Shaw, didn't you? Saw him do it.
Yeah, you should call it Brian's around the clock or something stupid. But yeah, Brian was the first person to show me that many years ago. It's part of his. I think he does that most sessions to warm up with. Can't harm you. It's just finding what works for you, innit? You know. I never used to warm up years ago. Youth used to sort of carry me through it. I'd come in, chit chat, and start logging. That was just what I did. But you learn the importance of it. Learn to accept it, and then just find what works for you. No same routine will work for everyone. But the basics are some kind of warming up is very important, especially when it starts getting cold. You've got to warm up when it's cold. Got no heating in here. Got no roof either, apparently.
Shoulder feeling alright?
Do you see it shaking? Oh, try to do that pull up there and it just goes going mad. But yeah, it's best it's ever been for God. We'll see anyway when I start lifting. Stand normal and then move my bum back, and then I can bend my knees.
Yeah, but you don't want to be doing that with 200 kgs.
It needs to be in pattern in me. I can't be like adjusted. Just needs to be. I sent a side view at Shane. He's like, you're too bent over. And then it's like,
bent over.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah, I'm not stood up straight enough. So you bend, the more you bend, the more pressure you put on your knee.
So why are you in that position to start with?
It's a strict press position, isn't it?
So what, your elbows are further
So
out?
I've got to try and just make slight tweaks, and then I'm pushing. Basically, if you bend, when you push,
Yeah,
there's no transfer of power, is there? It's almost pointless.
Yeah.
The power comes out your calves, not your legs.
You're pushing, you mean?
Yeah. We'll see though. It's only 70 kilos. Okay.
You look like you deflate when you do that.
Deflate.
I don't know what you did, but it just looked like it wasn't a good move.
So you're not using your glutes enough, is that it?
No, I'm not. Like, I'm not pulling my glutes back. It's like anything. You want to lift weight. You want your hips under the weight. Pretty much in anything you lift. Like dumbbell is a good example. You need your hips under centre of your hips under centre of the dumbbell. So you want your hips under the central line of the log to get full potential. But I've been strict pressing for so long that I'm in that strict press position. Let's just try to break the habit.
To me, sumo's like benching when you're got that massive arch. It's not a bench. So that's your 130. How are you feeling?
Alright, just overthinking it a bit too much. It is what it is.
Is it because of the whole hip alignment that you
I'm just sort of waiting to see if I'm right, but I'm not going to fix it in one session. I might not even fix it in the next 6 months, but I'm aware of it now, so something to work on.
You said that one felt easy, didn't you, like, compared to last week where you were like quite
Yeah, felt good. I mean, last week 150 felt hard. It did actually feel very hard, but I don't always tell you that. So, but no, it felt easy. You know, should do for me. I think I'm going to do 170 next. Hopefully that'll move well, and then up to 180. Do I really need a fucking sleeve to help me press? You don't, but it's just a mental thing, isn't it?
For you, it's like a comfort thing.
Yeah, it is a comfort thing. More my left arm, just because of my forever tendonitis. But yeah, it's like the same with like axles and stuff like that. More wraps and things. You can't bend your arm, can you? So
It's crazy to think, like, about 2 months ago you pulled over 1,000 pounds and now you wouldn't be able to walk up to that and just do it, would you? Even though you've been training a little bit on deadlift.
yeah, no, it's I always say, for me, if I have more than 2 weeks off, it's a problem, you know. And I had like best part of 5 weeks of gym training off, so it's been a killer. It's been killer really, but you know, I've broke the back of it now. Just almost got to be careful about making too big a jumps as well, because you know the team shows 8 weeks, 7, 8 weeks. You know, there's still plenty of prep time, and I'm already strong enough and on track. So, I mean,
Week before mine, isn't it?
yeah. So I mean, we've got the events through. Quite happy about them. So, you know, there's nothing in there I'm worried about. I can just crack on training. It kind of fits in with how I'm training anyway, really, funny enough, doesn't it?
8 weeks.
for me. So that's plenty of time.
7. It's on the 8th week, so you won't train that last week.
I just need to see. I haven't pulled on that axle with the new suit.
Is it axle?
It will be. I presume so.
Oh God, Trev's here.
Trev, hey.
He's not jumping in now because I'm into my sets.
I bet he'll fucking jump in.
He will.
No warm-up.
Start at 150.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Nice and see.
Think if you get it. Money.
I think I just need to stop thinking and just go for it now. Like,
Do you sometimes think you overthink the lift too
A lot
much?
of the time
Yeah.
you overthink the lift.
yeah, well, when you try to make technical adjustments, you don't really make them when you're
Not heavy.
lifting such big weights. You make them when you're doing light weights. You know, probably over a few sessions in a few weeks. Not the beginning of a warm-up.
Nope.
You know, it's
Definitely
moving
not.
better. I don't know what the dip's like. I'll have a look. But end of the day, if it's as long as it moves, it moves.
I'll go in next.
When you look back at Z's, all the Z's best presses, he never really dipped much. He just mastered the position.
Come on!
Yes, come on.
Nice and see. Come on.
Come on, Nick. Come on, mate. Big drive.
Nice.
That was a good
Come
one.
on. You sure?
What do you think is making the clean hard?
I'm just not strong enough yet. That is what it is. It shouldn't be that slow. That was slow.
Lord.
Yeah.
Come on, Hicksy.
Come on.
Fucking hell. I never walked around it long. I did it twice today.
20 kilos on any platform. Come on, big man, come on. It's a piece of piss.
Ah,
It's a piss. He said it's all and they made a t-shirt for him.
do I know, Chris?
Everybody wanted one.
Wow. I guess how it felt.
To be honest, the second set felt easier. I just, I decided, I remembered when I had this wobble last time, and Kim pointed it out to me that I should try and just squat straight down into it, and that's what I did, and it felt loads
You
easier.
know what? Maybe we should put that mirror back there. Now we've moved the mirror, you're walking back into it.
Yeah, just.
You didn't move before when the mirror was there.
It's a weird one. I don't know. I feel like maybe half of me switching off. You know, when I'm pausing. I don't know what it is. But that first rep was 10 times easier than.
Then you're
It was
not
probably
there.
faster than my 150 warming up the clean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop down. Do 150.
Yeah.
Just do some reps on
3
150.
threes.
I mean, predominantly this is for your cleans, isn't it? This is to get your speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an EMOM.
Are you?
Yeah.
Gonna drop it down more then?
No.
Are you?
I'm gonna make this look like shit.
Without stopping?
Oh yeah.
Without pausing? Go on then. Easy. way easier than you. Come on, Hicksy. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Nice, Hicksy.
Come on, Hicks.
Imam feeling a lot better?
Yeah, I think that was a wise move. They all moved better than my warm-up or 150 leading up to my top set, so just stick with that now. Just squat down into it. Gives me my power, gives me my rebound. So I've been there before. I've had the exact same conversation with Kim years ago. I don't know why I do it. I stand there. I kind of mastered it years ago, and then you can see I'm struggling with it. And then you see what happens when I don't do it and I squat straight down. It's like you took 30 kilos off it. So just did 8 singles on 150. Felt like a toy actually. So nice to finish on a strong positive set like that. Yeah, I mean inclines just like a staple of my training. But wanted to use bands, but it's not really got anything to put the bands on too. It's a bit fucking. And then I think I want to use the red bands, but I don't have a proper pair, so I'll just do it without.
You're going to pin press it?
No, that's on the chest. That's just there, safety.
Yeah.
Right, so that's my session done. Didn't quite go to plan, but sometimes these things happen. I got my 3 reps over 2 sets. I had a lot of, wobbles along the way, but I think in the end we rectified them. I did a drop down EMOM, and they all moved very, very easy. To be honest, 150 has not felt that easy for a long time, so I'll finish the log session on a high there. Definitely stick with the squat straight down into it, and I'm going to stick with strict pressing as well. I think trying to adjust into a push press with such big weights is just hindering me. I think that's why I'm falling backwards, because I'm trying to adjust with it on my chest. It's just not working, so stick with what I know. Just going to carry on strict pressing for a while. and obviously do the clean as I was saying earlier, squat straight into it without a pause. And then I went on to some incline. I just did a top set of 180 for 3, which is probably about where I'm at right now. That'll need to probably get to like 230, 240 for me to, you know, be wanting to hit such big log weights. So it's kind of where it needs to be at right now. All in all, even though I'm not smiling too much, I am happy. It's been an okay session. It's definitely a move forward from last week. Sometimes you've got to address things, 2 steps backwards, 3 steps forwards, all that nonsense. So, yeah, nothing else much to say. I hope you enjoyed the video.